How to revive Ruby. Currently, the most effective method might be to give the game designers a beating, but obviously that isn't realistic. Instead, we can bring Ruby back through an encounter quest in the game. First, teleport to the brewery backyard. Moving around here will trigger the random encounter Her Legacy. If it doesn't activate, check your encounter panel. You may fail to trigger new ones if you have more than 2 pending quests.
You go.
After triggering the quest, follow the walkthrough, turn back from the boundary stone, enter the courtyard and head to the marked spot. You'll obtain a hand-drawn treasure map there. Open your map, locate the corresponding position, mark it and set off. The journey involves climbing a mountain, which can be a bit tedious. Let's take a moment to talk about Ruby. She was Uncle Ju's daughter, raised by him alone after her mother passed away at an early age. If you look closely, you'll notice her clothes are patched together from scraps of fabric. This is a typical patchwork smock stitched from fabric bits donated by villagers, a traditional garment meant to bless the wearer. What a tough life she had as a child. Still, the design of the smock is quite lovely. I'd guess it was made by Aunt Han. She seems just the kind of person who's both skilled enough and willing to do something like that for Ruby. Three years ago, Ruby witnessed a fierce battle, the duel between Han Xiangxuan and Chu Qingchuan at Peacebell Tower. That experience inspired her to become a hero. Later, as we all know, on the night of the burning of Blissful Retreat, she truly lived up to that aspiration, sacrificing herself to protect the villagers. Once you reach the destination, you'll find a fisherman. Talk to him and fish with him and you'll get the next treasure map. This one is easy to recognize. It points to the General's Shrine. Teleport to the General's Shrine, jog forward, turn right and you'll see some clay jars. Smash them to get the third treasure map. Talk to the NPC here to complete the segment, then open your map again. The next stop is Emperor Chai Temple. Teleport to Emperor Chai Temple, run straight ahead and go to the house on the left. Behind it, a woodcutter is chopping trees. Speak with him, then jump onto the roof of the house to retrieve the next treasure map. Right next to this house is the place where Ruby was once held captive. The last map leads to the North Bamboo Grove. Teleport there, climb the small hill at the back and you'll spot an archer. Challenge him to a shooting contest, and after winning, he'll give you a clue directing you to the bamboo retreat. Finally, we're about to see Ruby again. Teleport to the cottage and walk around to the back. Trigger the next part of the quest here to obtain a letter. Head back inside the cottage. I was so eager that I jumped down from the roof instead of going through the door. Read the next letter here, then turn around and there she is, Ruby. I'll admit I paused for a moment, composing myself before approaching. She stands right there, but do not talk to her. The moment you start a conversation, she'll walk away and disappear. You won't be able to move the camera as she leaves, meaning you can't even watch her go. So to keep her alive, just leave the quest unfinished here. This way, Ruby will stay in the old bamboo forest cottage forever, just like any other living NPC in the game. If you do choose to talk to her, the quest will end and you'll receive a birthday gift Ruby prepared for you, a red string bracelet. This is what passes for reviving her. I'm sorry if this disappoints you, but right now, short of confronting the game's Chinese designers, there really is no way to bring her back properly. For anyone who misses Ruby, though, this method works. You can come back to the bamboo retreat anytime to visit her.